just a little bit of an introduction before we start. Bug Fables, this was something that Deej told me about. He found out about it on Reddit, I think. It's the Paper Mario style game, but with cartoon bugs. And it's got an Indiegogo campaign right now. I think I can link you to that, or I'll send you a link to it at the end of this session. I won't do the entire demo because it's like 4 hours apparently, roughly. I think I'll maybe do like the first couple hours of it and then just stop there. But it looks pretty cool. I've seen the screenshots. I haven't actually played the game yet. I was going to save it for the stream. And later, if all goes well, we'll try Fortnite, which I've not done on stream yet, but I've done like a couple matches off the stream. Still need to learn the intricacies of that. But yeah, you guys know that I love Paper Mario, particularly before the Sticker Star and Color Splash games. Like, the original trilogy is fantastic, especially the 1000 Year Door, which I'll be doing next month on the stream. I think that's gonna be good. So give me just a moment here to get this game up and running. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Once again, unprepared. Also, hi Decimic. Let's see, game capture. Got to make a game capture for this because it's a new game window. Not sure what this is running in, like Unity or something. I haven't really looked into it beyond the screenshots. Are you going to get this game once it reaches its goal? I probably will get it. If it plays good, I'll probably get it because I do love me some Paper Mario. And right now it seems like Nintendo doesn't give two shits about the franchise, so I wouldn't mind an indie-inspired Paper Mario because it actually, like, when you look at the game, you can easily compare it to Paper Mario because the art style does look very similar, but it looks different enough to be its own thing. I'm almost ready, just need to get the game started now. Hang on, test. Right, okay, microphone's still working good. But the microphone dropped there for a moment. Right, okay, that supports controller, good. I'm just about to add the game. It should show up in just a moment. Bug Fables 0.4. Hang on a sec. Need to stretch that out. Okay, there we go. So it also has a Spanish language option. Of course, we'll just do the US/English. So, welcome to Bug Fables. True story, I downloaded the demo earlier tonight, like 3 hours ago. And just before I started the stream, I heard that there was an updated version of the demo, so I had to download that one. Technically, I'm on 0.43. The one I downloaded like a few hours prior was 0.42. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but I think I'll just keep it like that. Don't really need to full screen this. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be... It's a 4 hour long demo, but we'll only do about half of that, I think. Or maybe not even half, but just a decent chunk of it. An hour and a half-ish. Right, let's see. The land of Bulgaria. You mean like Bulgaria? Is that the pun? It is a peaceful, a prosperous place where many adventurous bugs gather. But it wasn't always that way. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago. Together with her daughter and fellow ant servants, she had established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. I thought I said most final or something there for a second, I just kinda tripped over that. Oops. Her people were happy and the kingdom flourished, and yet the queen's dream still had not been fulfilled. For she had heard of an ancient people who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. It was none other than the everlasting sapling, a plant which could grant an unending youth and strength to any of those who ate one of its leaves. She searched and she searched and searched, and yet she never did find it. She entrusted her dream to the princess before falling into a hard-earned sleep. I've not actually seen the game in action. I've seen the screenshots, and I've seen one screenshot showing the battle system. It looks very Paper Mario. Hopefully it plays just as good as it looks. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen riled the people together under her cause. Opening the doors of kingdom to bugs of all shapes and kinds, she attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Her decree was loud and clear. Find me the eternal sapling and you shall know wealth that no bug ever has. With this, the Explorers Association was founded, and with many members searching across the kingdom for clues and treasure. Although to this day the sapling has not been found, every bug of dreams one day claiming for themselves. So I'm guessing these are our protagonists. Or at least those were the stories I was told in my land. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of people helped me from my adventuring spirit alive. Tales of your people helped me keep my spirit adventuring alive. I can't speak tonight. Already I'm fucking messing this up, I'm sorry. Rest assured, Beetle, they are not mere legends, but real history. The Explorers Association and all the explorers who risked their wings of glory are proof of that. Then, Sir Mackie, would you consider my earlier offer? Beetle, sorry I cannot. I respect your passion and my team is already full. Even if it were not, we take missions of the highest danger and unproven warriors not fit to accompany us. Unproven? Mackie, I'm a veteran of the North. A North unknown to us, for which we cannot credit you. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring are as true as my badge's edge, Beetle. But I would not ask you to press the issue. This is not the place to cause a scene. What? Care to say that again? As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, and much less snake-mouthed den. I am not a kid. So much for not causing a scene. Would you accompany me, Beetle? It is my duty to investigate. If you insist. Oh, that's cool, you can use the control stick as well as the D-pad. Beetle, B, lower your voices. What is the matter? This guy's calling me a kid. He said I can't explore. Shouting isn't going to change the rules, you child. Shut it, I bet I'm older than you. I'm B, I'm the best explorer of the Hive has ever seen. You should be gasping at my presence. An explorer, B? Yeah, got a problem? Saying bees can explore? Expected honey and paint? I didn't say that, but... Silence, please. This guild of ours is no place for petty squabbles. Look, I can't just give a permit to a random bee, much less without a partner. Teams should have at least 2 explorers, you know? I'm like worth 4 bees, okay? Hey, bee. What do you want? Why don't we join forces? We both wish a permit, yet lack a companion. What, do you look that desperate? I don't even know you. I have a promise I must keep, for that I must explore. How bad could it be? Well, can't be any worse than having to stay put. Wait, you two are just crazy. We won't last a second at Snake Mouth. Say that to my face. A lot of dialogue at the start here. Oh, you both are most likely mere novices ruled by strong emotions. I have no doubt if you left today, you would not return but in a bag. Sir Mackie, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. Yeah, bugs like you wouldn't be down on any of those that are... bugs like you that look down on others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you the king of this joint? The Ant Queen herself. She has knighted me as her royal blade. Also, I missed what I just said there. Sir Mackie, I accept your challenge. B, get ready. Watch your horn, I was born ready. Okay, tutorial fight. B, your opponent is no amateur. Would you like to review some combat tips? Might as well go through the tutorial in case there's like some differences from Paper Mario. Hit me up, maybe I can learn something. Very well, so we both can perform one action per round, be it attacking, using an item, etc. We can power up our attacks by performing commands unique to each move. Watch this. If I hold down long enough, I can power up my horn strike. Oh, this is exactly like Paper Mario. I thought he was showing me there, that's why I didn't press anything. I had to do it myself. Holding a button? Lame. Look at this. If I press A at the right time, I can power up my Beamerang. Yep, this is more or less Paper Mario. See, we're doing great. Don't let your guard down, B. After our turn ends, it's the enemy's turn. I know, if I press A at the right time. Pressing A, yep. Pressing A just before the enemy strikes, you can block that. Ah, what the heck, you trying to kill us or something? If you can't handle that, you should surrender. At home you can guard honey with... At home you can guard honey with your silly toy. Toy? Ah, now I'm at. You should pay him back tenfold. It's time to use a skill. They're like attacks, but you select them from the yellow flower. Ah, here we go, teamwork points. So it's kind of like the flower points in Paper Mario. Even this looks almost like Paper Mario. It's a little bit different, but it's more or less the same. It tosses Beamerang in a circular motion multi-hit move that targets a single enemy. Press A when the cursor is at the right spot. Oh shit. Right, taunts enemies, making them focus on attacking only the beetle this turn. Oops. I was pressing A there thinking it was like the jump, I forgot it was like hold down. Such skill with the blade. You pass. What? You performed well enough. I could see your desire in the world through your attacks. Your desire to see the world. I don't know why I keep misreading words, I'm just really bad at reading, I guess. Like, I'm fine at reading things silently, it's just when I read it out aloud, I just trip up on my own words. I do that a lot, and I really fucking wish I wouldn't. I am no one to keep you from your explorer permits. Ito, you may grant those two the permit. I shall take responsibility for it. I get no say in this, huh? But Mackie is the Queen's blade. Here you go, you two. There we go. I did it! Snake Mouth Den is going to be all mine, all the riches, all the glory! Snake Mouth Den. It lays to the west of this association, a simple path, although filled with danger. Few who venture ever return, but there is much treasure to be found. Treasure, huh? Mackie! Seriously, brother, how long are you going to keep me waiting? I'm sorry, Kina. Beetle, I must be going now. As you can see, duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission. What a weird bunch. He ended up causing quite the scene himself, but the fighting prowess. How many years must he have been training? So, I'm B, I guess, from the hive near the big tree. Hi, Cray. I am Beetle. I moved in just a moon ago from the north. Cool. Indeed. Sir Mackie. Sir Mackie said that Snakemouth was to the west, right? Should we get moving? Yeah, let's go right away. Don't fall behind, okay? Need not worry about me. Let's depart. Hey, wait, you two. Something wrong. You know what the goal of the Snakemouth expedition is, right? What? How can you go there without knowing anything? It's like asking to perish. Just say it. Your goal is to find an ancient artifact that is fabled to be inside the Snakemouth den. Many have tried, but no one's ever found it. Most never come back. I do not know what the Queen wants with that, but she is very determined to find it. We'll find it, don't worry. Yeah, after all, I'm on the case. This is what worries me. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna keep B in front for now. Can't check that. So yeah, this is more or less Paper Mario. How do you save? Oh right, press B to save. Oh wait, does it just... Right, okay, I'm assuming it just saves when you press that, like, because it doesn't bring up, like, a now saving screen, so I'm just assuming it just saves anyway. You remember seeing this sometime last year? It was in alpha state from someone posting a video of it. It looks really good. I only found out about this like 2 days ago. I'm going to talk to these guys before I leave, actually. Can I jump? Oh, you can jump, right, okay. Finally done. Sometimes work doesn't just stop coming. Okay, who are you again? Yeah, I'm Artis. I keep this place running. Oh, thank you for all of your hard work. Yeah, thanks. So you two faced Mackie, eh? You found it a tad easy. You know it. Hey, looks like you... I see you lots challenge. One sec. I have this one thing. Please take it. Hard mode medal. No thanks. I wonder if I've got any other medals? I'm gonna check in a second. What's this, a medal? Let's say, should make things more interesting for you. The higher the risk, the more reward, they say. If you defeat the powerful enemies wearing it, then come see me, alright? Suspicious. But I won't say no to free stuff. Indeed. Thank you for entrusting us with it. Take care, artists. Safe exploring, folks. Remember to keep checking in now and then. Nope, I only have that medal. Right, okay. Seeing this game gives me hope that Nintendo will make a normal Paper Mario game on the Switch. Yeah, I would very much hope that the next Paper Mario actually has a return to form. Like, Colour Splash and Sticker Star aren't the worst things in the world, but they're not really the heart and soul of Paper Mario to me. And obviously I'm not alone, a lot of people think that. Why thank you, I assume you've endured it well. Anyone who belongs to this association can at least say that much. Everyone here is crazy strong. Or at least they found a reliable partner to carry them. What? Are you trying to say something? No, not at all. You're offended by it. That shows your insecurity. Which RTO you want to fight? Stop, you two. B, we've granted our permit. Let's not get into trouble. Fine, let's go. Right, well I suppose we'll start heading west now. Unless there's like a shop we can buy a couple things before we actually go. Can I talk to this guy? Guess I can't talk to that one. I know west is the other way, I'm just checking stuff over here first. Colour Splash was pretty close to being a really good Paper Mario, but it still lacked quite a few places and I kinda gave up on that game after a while. Right, so... for some reason there I thought it was like Paper Mario and you could like explore bushes, like small bushes, because the first Paper Mario you could do that. path ahead leads to Snake Mouth Den. Currently only licensed exploring teams can pass. Do you have a permit? Alright, that checks out. I'll open up the gate. Safe travel, explorers. Oh, right, there's no attack button, you have to jump on them. Oh, we've not healed up, fuck. I need to do that soon. How do you heal up in this game? Is it like you go into a bed or something? There we go. Yeah, I should probably head back and do that because we're... You'd think after that first tutorial fight it would like heal you up for the next thing, but no, you have to go back and fix that up yourself. So, if anybody knows where I'm supposed to go to heal up, feel free to let me know on that. Hey, why are you hitting that crystal? You could break it, you know. Huh, you really don't know? Got a problem? Forgive my partner, her mouth is quite loose. This is an ancient crystal, correct? They're unique to this lands. Correct, the store They can store the record of previous travels if you smack them with something. This crystal is yellow, so it would even heal your wounds. Right, okay, this is the healing spot. You expect me to believe that? All the awesome stuff are hidden in the rock? You have little faith. Also, OBS might be causing some issues with the stream quality, so let me know if it... Yeah, I think we're gonna have some stream issues tonight. I'm not sure if it's OBS or if it's Restream, but something's up. I had some issues when I started streaming, and now it's starting up again. It's acting up. I'll just continue for now, hopefully it will come back. If you don't believe us, we can demonstrate whenever you want. That would be wonderful, please do. Would you like to save? Yes. Only the Queen Ant can authorise placing these rocks in public spaces. Even if you find one in the wild, they're too heavy to be carried by a single bug. Ah, that's so boring. Still, the properties are quite amazing. Let's use them when we can, Lee. Sure, let's get on our way. Best of luck. Right, let's actually do this now. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that, unfortunately. I think my internet's just having an off day. I tried restarting the router when the stream was, like, when I started the stream. I tried restarting and it seems to have helped a bit, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work. Is there not an attack button besides jumping? Hang on a second. No, I don't think there's an attack button other than jumping. That's fine. It's almost 1-to-1 with Paper Mario, which is really cool. And I'm gonna assume that's the currency. Like attacking up close, annoying when an enemy is out of reach. Ask a friend who can fly to toss something and bring it down. I guess we don't have a flying member right now, so I can't really do that. I remember streaming a Paper Mario fan game a while back, a year ago I think. But it was meant to be more like Super Paper Mario, where it was like 2D side-scrolling and not an actual Paper Mario. Which I'm okay with, as long as the story and characters are there. Because I like Super Paper Mario. despite its flaws and like shortcomings. Ah fuck, just missed that. That's the thing that bugs me. I didn't mean to use the word bug, but that's the thing that bothers me the most about the later Paper Mario, so they don't have either of those things. The characters or the story. Which is unfortunate because I think they could potentially be really good games, especially Color Splash. Can't do anything. There we go. Can't remember what that Paper Mario fan game was called, but it looked kinda cool. Okay, I can bring up the stats as well, that's good. But yeah, I probably have to play it for a bit before I get my like items that I can attack things that are like off the ground. Wonder if there's a platform I can stand on so I can jump on him. Nope, didn't work. Fuck. Yeah, that little bar moves around, so I have to be ready for that. Another 51 experience left before we can level up. So the experience kind of works like Paper Mario as well. But instead of increasing experience points, it goes up by 100. But how many you get determines, like, it depends on the level you're at versus the level you're fighting against the monster. Excuse me, bug of old complexion, is everything alright? Hey Beetle, we're supposed to be adventuring, Snake Mouth Den, Endless Riches. Sorry Bee, but I cannot ignore an old bug in distress. First of all, my name is Chuck, and I bet I'm younger than both of you. But if you need to know, I'm almost done rearranging my cozy rest space for travelers going to the Snake Mouth Den. But I can't pull out this blasted weeds. You call this cozy? Chuck, Snake Mouth Den is more dangerous than the rain on a wedding day. Shouldn't you be warning the travelers? Look, will you help me out or not? I'm not doing any pulling, at least not for free. Watch this, Bee. If I press B near small bushes or rocks. Ah, there we go. That's your attack method. Whoa, nice! Something like this is no match for my horn. Well, Bee, you actually helped me make my week. You got a reward ready, right? But B, helping others is already its own rewards. It's really not. Oh, no need to be like that. People who help deserve gratitudes. This is all I've got on me, but please take it. Ah, honey, wonderful honey. Eat it if you're having a rough time, alright? Thank you. We'll be going, just make sure to warn others. Right, so I think only he can do it. Yeah, only he can use that attack. He said small rocks as well. Doesn't work on that one though. Maybe none of the grass here works, maybe it was just that one leading into the next area which will have more of them. So let's continue. Do you want to know more about the enemies you're fighting? Don't forget you can spy using the strategies during the battle menu. I'm assuming that brings up like their health and stuff, like Goombella or Goombette or whatever her name was in one of the Paper Mario games. Oh, you can't jump on them at all. But well, I'll do the slashing next time. Strategies, spy. Ah! But now I'm forced to attack them because I want to get rid of him. Or I want to bring him down. There we go. Right, seedling HP 4. It seems this land has seedlings as well. Despite their adorable looks, they plague many fields and have no qualm with devouring crops. Although weak and puny in comparison to me, their flying variation is troublesome, as I can't reach it. I'll have to ask B for help. Yeah, their HP's now showing. So I'm assuming that's permanent now. No point in trying to get on the green bar since they would die anyway. I've got to do a spy on one of the flying ones as well. I quite like this so far. I won't be doing the entire demo because I've been told that the entire demo is about 4 hours. So I think I'll do maybe like an hour and a half of this. And if I feel like it, I might come back to it, but I think I might wait until the full game comes out. I think the full game comes out next year. This is it, Snake-Mouthed Den. Doesn't look that scary, you know? According to rumours I heard, it is a grave of 1,000 explorers. Having ended countless journeys, a song has been written about its dangers. For real? Its interior must be absolutely riddled with monsters and death traps. Only the bravest of teams dare to step inside. Geez, well, this way to sell it to me, Beetle. But the higher the danger, the better the treasure. It is true that the artifact likely is to be inside. But will you really risk your life for just simple riches? Like you're any better? Let's just get this over with. Oops, I accidentally skipped that. I don't know what he said there, but I don't really think it matters. We got more or less the extent of what they were saying there. Oh, that's name. Crystal Berry. Did I pick up any new medals? Nope. Don't know what the Crystal Berry thing is. Library? Oh, I think that's it down in the bottom corner there. I think that's like something I can use later, so we'll just leave that for now. Got a feeling that there's going to be like a save point coming up. In fact, yeah, I can see it. It's in the background. For some reason there, I thought this was like I thought it was like a gap where it was like you couldn't jump over it, but it was actually a small ramp up. Let's save. Saving. Please stand by. Save complete. Good. So yeah, when I said, you know how it says here save and return, I thought that meant like save the game and return, but it actually means saving your settings. So yeah, that was just a misinterpretation on my part. I like having Beetle at the front because I think he's got slightly more defense than B. There is much more light here. The room must be quite near in the cracked ceiling. The entrance to Snakemouth Den is surprisingly cozy. Uh-huh. Hey Beetle, do you have to comment on every small thing? 3 exclamation points. I'm sorry. Hey, don't look so sad. How about this? If I want to know more about where we are, or what we're currently doing, or something, or somebody near us, I'll just tap the back button, how about that? Very well, I'll make more information at hand when you do. So yeah, he's kinda like Goombella in that sense, where you can just tattle and you can check the environment. So this is Snakemouth Den. As the name implies, it is a terrifying and dangerous cave. It really is. Let's just find the treasure and get out of here quickly. I should probably save, so we don't have to go through that dialogue again if I die. One thing I've noticed is the button that's used to go through the dialogue is also this button. So when I finish the last box of dialogue, he just attacks, which is not a huge problem, but it's a little bit annoying that I have to wait for the animation to stop again. Shit. There we go. And Inich has the spiky bug that is still in its larval stage. Although it has impressive armor, it stands no chance against my horn. Too bad it's not his attack anymore. Shit. There we go. So wait, didn't my health get recovered after that other, like, me saving? Let me save again, just to make sure. Or is it that the yellow ones recover your health? Yeah, I think the yellow ones recover your health. Stalls 4 HP, there you go. Yeah, it's funny how games like this sort of try to set the character's expectations as this is a really deadly and dangerous place. Yeah, it's like the first area of the game, so of course it's going to be pretty easy. I don't have any method to get that just yet. The bridge seems to be out. How are we going to cross? Well, that's it. Game over. Let's just go back. Wait, B, hold on. It's too soon to give up. There must be a way. Duh, I was kidding, you know? Look over there. It's one of those ancient switches, we just need to hit it. You can just fly over to it, right? Nah, that's too much effort. I've got a better plan. My mighty boomerang. I'll trust you with this and give it your best shot. Just before I do that, can I get back up here? Because I'm going to try this. There we go. Yeah, the yellow ones recover your HP as well. It's just the blue ones that save. Yeah, I didn't mean to skip the first box of dialogue, and I was like, I'm not going to bother reading the rest of that then, because it's going to be weird, since I'm not going to have the whole thing to, like, read. It seems to be broken. This will be good for initiating attacks, or... Hang on a second. Shit. Not very good at, like, getting the first strikes. Can you even get first strikes in this? I just assumed you could, because it's very Paper Mario. Hi there, Raichu. How are you doing tonight? Right, now let's turn this one upside down, and then we can finish off. You know, this would be a kind of cool game if they managed to get this on Switch, because the Switch is a really good place right now just for indie games. I could totally see this being a game on there eventually. Leave this place, for beyond this point lies greater danger. We have already lost one of ours to this wretched place. Curses, this coziness was an illusion. Path won't be easy, that much is for sure. No place full of treasure has ever been safe. So many have fallen looking for the riches. Let's find that treasure quickly so no one else ventures in here. There's probably a save stone coming up. Not too long from now. Right, so it doesn't really start a fight, it just sort of stuns them. Easy. Think we've leveled up. Yep, there we go. Right, so +1 health point, +3 teamwork points, or +3 medal points. We've got no medals right now, so I'm just going to go for this one. So we can do more of those special attacks when we get to the boss. Oh, trying to get around there. The art style is very reminiscent of the 64 game as well, in particular. A mushroom? What? We did all this just for that? Seriously, it wasn't even a rare item. Heck, it wasn't even a rare mushroom. Who designed this place? I will sting them in their face. Oh, I'm angry now, I'll never forget this. I'll tear this place down. I can understand that you're upset, Pete, but unfortunately this may just be it. Let's pick it up and start looking again. Mushroom Beyond. Average. Restores 3 HP to a party member and cures poison. Oh, here we go. Boss incoming, I think. What? Phew, that was close. Beetle, are you alive? I guess he is. This is the perfect time to go home. I don't like the look of this place. But I'm his reliable teammate. I'm going to regret this. No rush, I can wait. Ooh, I'm lucky this mushroom broke my fall. I would have carried you, but you seem extremely heavy. I assure you I'm lighter than I seem. Uh-huh. Anyways, this place is really creepy. I must agree, there doesn't seem to be a way for me to get back up, though. We will have to go and look around. Be careful, okay? You're almost a goner. Is that a moth? By the Queen, what a terrible fate. Let us have a moment of silence and solidarity for this fallen explorer. Oh, he's sleeping. Wait, he's alive! Quick, we must free him! Okay, but I'm just going to see if my beamerang can cut through this web. I'll make sure there's no... Bee, watch out! I didn't skip that, I just did it by itself. Like he got interrupted. Oh, here we go, boss. Ah, a spider! How could the beast so huge sneak up on us? Beetle, we have to run. Treasure isn't worth this. It's not that. We can't abandon this poor moth to his fate. Bee, wait! Curses! This has to be some cruel irony. I can't give up even if I'm not alone. Even if I am alone. Yeah, again, I'm not reading things right. So I guess I'll start by spying. Oh wait, we can't... Wait, can I? No, I can't do that if I'm not alone. Right, never mind. Oh fuck, his special doesn't really do damage. Okay then. Just gonna keep doing that. So I'm guessing this is a scripted fight then, since obviously there's no way to win this as of right now. Just got to survive. It is stronger than it looks. It's too high up, only if only Bee were here. Must I really sit here and do nothing? I like the music though. Music's pretty good. It's too much by myself. Everyone, I failed. I was just a rookie in the end. Smack. Bee? Look, by the holy jaws of the Queen Bee! Of the Queen Bee! Sorry, I thought I said Queen Bee there, but I didn't see the apostrophe, or comma, rather. You left me to my fate! You are vile! Hey, I was going to apologize and I came back, alright? You pushed me away from that web, but I still left, so... I will properly scold you later, but the situation is dire. I do have a plan though, we have to attack the web holding the moth, battling the spider. Once we free it, we run? Precisely, except we'll run together this time, without leaving anyone behind. Jeez, Beetle, I apologized already. Can't really do a spy anyway. Okay then. Gotta keep hitting that web. There we go. Alright, we did it! Be gone, wretched beast! Beetle, I'm done here. Well done, Bee. Let's get out of here. Leave us alone already, you monster! Just smack it in the face. I'm guessing we'll have to fight that later on. Gee, I'm glad it's too fat to come in here. Beetle? I'm sorry for running away. Very well, you are forgiven, Bee. Took you long enough. Most people would be crying to get rescued. Right. Let's turn over a new leaf, Bee. This moth is our priority. You're alive. Okay then. Not sure how to pronounce that. What the? Hey, are you okay? Did you hit your head? Could this moth be speaking in an ancient tongue? Perhaps he is of the Fable tribes lurking underground. No. We can speak Bugnish. Do you need like a minute? No. We are fine now. Thank goodness, you had us quite worried. Where are we? The spider. Where is it? Alright, let me get you up to speed. ... These type of games never tease an invincible boss unless you can kill it later. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Interesting. It seems we owe our life to you, Beetle. No big deal. It sucks though that we're trapped in here. We're looking for that treasure we're looking for the treasure as well, alongside fellow explorers. What's your name? Moth is fine. We were like all the others that came before and after us. Geez, you've got some luck to be alive. Way too many things happened all at once, but the treasure must still be had, right? Probably. Well, if we work together, we can surely find it both. We can find both it and the exits. We have little choice. We will accompany you. Can you fight? Not really. Seriously? You came into this place knowing not knowing how to fight? Make sure to stay behind us so we can protect you. How reassuring. Okay, we spend too much time here. Let's look for the exit. Oh, there's a safe crystal. Right, so we can't use him, that's fine. We'll just stick with Beetle for now. I must admit, I like that every character is just named after their insect counterpart, just so that you can easily remember everybody's names. Because when it comes to JRPG, sometimes I can forget what people's names are that aren't like the protagonist. Like the main protagonist. What a weird tablet, it's even written in even weirder language. Seems to be an ancient script. These letters look rather familiar to us, we should be able to decipher it. Anyone else noticing that the moth is talking like it's more than one person? Like we? Oh, right, okay, I need to switch to him. How did I do that? Oh wait, he's right, okay, sorry, I thought I was saying I had to switch to actually read that, but it's actually telling me what it's actually translated. I'm slow, I'm fucking slow at times. That end is possessed, no way! It's just a story for the Queen to tell kids to scare them. This is just too creepy. I'm going to take it out. That blocked too soon. Oh fuck, the item fell. Oh well, at least I can get this. Increase the HP of a single party member by 2. Well, let's equip that then. Get rid of him first, and then I can do that other attack with him. Oh fuck. I didn't think it would get up and attack on the same turn. Oh well. The moth must be royalty, since some royalty uses we and us when referring to themselves. I guess that's true. I guess that's a point. That's kind of annoying that I trimmed that bush and one of those consumables just fell off the edge there. Don't know if you saw that. Oops. I thought I could just, like, walk across it. Did I take any damage there? I didn't pay attention to the numbers. I probably lost, like, 1 HP and that was it. Nope, can't trim that off. Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, I still haven't figured out there's like a method to getting the first strike. Since they can get a first strike on you, it seems... I'm guessing you can first strike them. I just haven't been able to do it yet. Let's see, what's this say? Hitting an enemy outside of battle will stun it for a short amount of time. Entering battle while the enemy is stunned grants 1 more action. Right, okay, so that's how you do it. You just walk into it after you hit it. So I'll use the beamerang and then I'll just like walk into it and then hopefully get that first strike. I'm quite liking this so far. It's a shame that the demo is so fucking long, otherwise I would just spend the whole night playing this. But I do want to play some Fortnite soon, so... play this until up to the boss, I think. Which should be soon. Moth, watch out! Oh, they can fight. What the heck? By the great ancestors, what kind of sorcery is that? We, are unsure. That is new. You seriously expect us to believe that? We mean it. It is the truth. Magic. There is no common feat. There are less than 10 known sorcerers in all of history. You're not some criminal with a huge bounty, are you? And what if we are? You turn us in? We'll talk later. I'll take it you can fight now. We'll try. Wait everyone, now that we've got a trio, let me share an unusual technique, or useful technique. The turn relay, picked up from the colourful flower, one of us can lend our turn to another. How is that useful? That sounds tiring. Well, for example, we could have B attack twice and knock down flying enemies. Should let me attack 3 times, I'll take them all on. You shouldn't abuse it like that, though. Exhaustion will reduce your attack power by 1 every time you act in a round. Fine. That sounds mildly useful, let's try it out. Right, so where's turn relay? There is turn relay. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, I think I might have fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I thought I was giving up the next person's turn so that they could attack twice. It's the other way around. I'm giving up the bee's attack there. Whoops. That's fine, I know what to do next time. I'll just use Spy then. Can't really attack him. What an abomination. I cannot hurt this beast while it is airborne. Bee, lend me your strength. Oh, they can't attack either. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Right, okay. I'm a bit confused by how that works, but I think I get it now. I'm dumb. Right, so now I can hit that. I think I kinda understand what you're supposed to do now. Oh, right. Yeah, with Moth there was no instruction there what to do, so I wasn't prepared for the X button. Geez, that magic isn't a joke. It's pretty cool. If you truly couldn't do it before, then there's really more than meets the eye. Everything's just too suspicious. I don't even believe Moth yet. We are telling the truth, but if we had ice magic, that accursed spider wouldn't have caught us. I say, let's focus on getting out of here alive. We can collect our thoughts when we are safe. Very well, if you need us to freeze anything, just press the B button. I guess it's fine for now. Let's get going then, I can almost smell the treasure. Frozen enemies can be stunned, but can be climbed or used to press switches. Right, okay then. Eep! It's not funny, I'm all soaked now. Sorry, Bee, I couldn't help it. Seems the ceiling's dripping. Why is there so much water in here? There's water under us, above us, doesn't even make sense. This is good though. What do you mean? If it's water, it can be frozen. Impressive, if you can do that, then it opens a lot of options for us. I can push them with my horn as well. That's pretty cool, Moth. Enemies, the water around us. Even though they seem like obstacles, we can exploit them for our own benefits. Let's give your magic a try then, on all that we can find. Right, what's this one say? Didn't get a chance to look at it. Craftsmanship on the statue is pretty good compared to everything else at least. It's a shame that this monument has outlived its creators. Yeah, you can only hear about roaches in folks' tales nowadays. When did the roaches disappear? Pretty soon after I was born, I think. So pretty recently. Hey! Despite B's protests, it was indeed quite a recent event. No one really knew how or why it happened, though. This is depressing, Tak. Let's get out of here. This can't be right. Right, okay. I'm gonna try getting the first strike this time. Oh, wrong button. There we go. First strike. Whoops. Oh, it did have instructions. I'm kinda used to Paper Mario displaying the instructions while you're actually doing it, but you have to read it ahead of time. That's why I thought there was no instructions. If you need instructions! Oops, I forgot to hold down. Right, so that's effective against those guys, cool. Yeah, the relay thing's kind of a neat idea. I'm still, like, learning how to make the most of it, but I can see that it has potential. See, I like it when an indie game kinda clones an existing game, but it also comes with a new mechanic or two to make things interesting. Probably even more things that we'll introduce later on. Making sure I haven't missed anything, like maybe a badge or an item. Nope, can't cut that. So we're going to need to use the ice, the water. Ah, shit. At least the ice stays there for a while. Oh, you slide on it, right, okay. I didn't realise you slide on that. I think you slide on it, I'm not quite sure. Kinda felt like I slipped off there. Honey drop. There we go. Easy. Don't know if I want to go in there just yet. I'm going to see what's over here. Might actually fight a few more enemies, just so that I can level up before we get to the next part. Because I think we're going to be approaching the real boss shortly. Spy Specs Medal. Allows you to see enemy HP without spying. Well, that's useful. I mean, only until we spy, but it's good to get a look at it before we do that. Ah, shit. I didn't think he would actually fall off there. I'm still a bit confused as to how the relay works exactly. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit fucking slow when it comes to this. I think I understand it now. So the character I want to get 2 attacks, I need to highlight somebody else and then select them. I'm doing it the wrong way around, that's what's going on here. So in this case, I'll highlight Moth, select Beetle, and then we'll select Beetle again. So now I've got 3 attacks. Now we can deal with these guys. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, his attack goes down every time you do that. That can come with that can come with its advantages if you play it right. I'm gonna have to use that save spot in a second. Oh, hi, Chod. Yeah, it seems to be always A or X, it's never the other 2 buttons, B or Y. Ah, I didn't see that there. Actually, let's cancel that. I'm going to attack him first. Right, and now B can attack him. All it needs is a coat of polish. Yeah, it's not finished, but it's pretty good as it is. But I could see them improving it a little bit between now and when it comes out. I think it's supposed to be next year that this comes out. I think everyone can do with some health. Beetle has learned Horn Dash, good extra attack I can try. Found a magic seed. Seed which can use to revive an ally with 7 HP. Okay. Fungi-based creatures are weak to cold temperatures. Many different creatures have different weaknesses and resistances, which can change the outcome of a battle. Right, okay then. Yeah, I did notice the mushroom-based ones were like dying from ice much more easily. Not sure if I'm going the right way or not. I think I am. Nice. Hopefully I can finish that off with him. Now I'm starting to make use of the relay system. That's a really cool concept, I actually like that. That suddenly brings a whole new layer of depth to the combat system. So it's not just straight up Paper Mario, you need to think a bit more about how you want to sort of plan your attacks, and if you want somebody to attack more than once on the same turn. Like if Nintendo were to make a new Paper Mario game and introduce a similar system, that would be really cool. See, the thing about Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door is the Thousand Year Door adds so much new stuff, like so much new concepts and mechanics to the already established like format, and it makes it really fucking good. Like the audience system alone is like the best part of that game in terms of how the game works. Just push that over a little bit. Push it real good. Oh fuck. I need to be a bit quicker with that. I'm gonna have to wait again. Keep forgetting which character order it is. Ah, fuck. Not even sure if that's what I'm supposed to do. It kinda looks like it. Backtrack a second, look around. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't realise that was a switch there. I thought it was just like a rock. Shin Megami Tensei does that. Yeah, I've never played the Shin Megami Tensei games. I've heard they're good though. Is everyone alright? Did we cause that tremor? I guess it was a pretty big switch. We must have made progress in unlocking the door. Let's keep going. A leap of faith. Oh, we're back in this room again, right, okay, so now I go the other way. Or I can, yeah. So, one way opens one side and the other way opens the other side, I get it. I get it. It's one of those puzzles. This is really fucking good. Like, I'm probably going to end up supporting this. Like, it's on Indiegogo. I'll provide the link at the end of this. There we go. But yeah, the game is called Bug Fables. In fact, it actually shows you on the screen there. But yeah, if you want to look for it yourself, I'll provide a link anyway. But if you want to look it up right now, it's called Bug Fables and it's on Indiegogo, so just Google that. And you'll probably find it quite easily. So if you're itching for a Paper Mario style experience and you don't really have faith in Nintendo making a new one anytime soon, then I would recommend checking this out. I would love to see this be on the Switch eventually. Oops, pressed the wrong button. I mean, the next Paper Mario could be good, but we don't really know that until they start, like, announcing it. But it could be another year or so before we start hearing about that. Like, Colour Splash is still quite a recent game, so I don't really expect them to... announce one anytime soon. Right, geysers can be frozen. Frozen geysers can be used as platforms, but they thaw out after a while. But by giving it a heavy strike, one can break them faster. Geysers can also carry lightweight objects on top of them. Right, okay. So here's a geyser. Well, it's kind of like when you fucking freeze those fire pillars in Mega Man 1 using Iceman's beam. This is going to require a bit of timing. Yeah, let's get rid of him first. Hit him twice. Yeah, I think Super Mario Odyssey might be the possible sign of things to change with how Nintendo handles their games internally. Like, I love Miyamoto, but sometimes he doesn't always make the most sense being the director for some games. Because I think he has a little bit too much control over what goes in a game like Paper Mario. And we've kind of seen that with, like, the recent games. Like, no, you can't make these characters like this, we've got to make them all look the same, have zero personality. Just copy-paste a million Toads, there you go, boom, Paper Mario. What's that? You want an in-depth story with real character development and lots of, like, intricacies in the plot? Nope, it's just Bowser capturing Peach again. I mean, to be honest, the first Paper Mario was actually, like, Bowser capturing the Peach, but there was a lot more going on than just that. Like, that was just the setup for the story. With Sticker Star, it had none of that. Yeah, I should probably do a relay so that I can bump this character. But yeah, I don't think Miyamoto had that much involvement in that game whatsoever, Super Mario Odyssey. And the game turned out really fucking good. There we go. Kinda want to hold on to these items. I think I can last one more turn. Hopefully find a healing spot. Are you going to try the Beatles' new move? I'm thinking of waiting till we get to the boss, so that I can just, like, unload my specials. I'm getting the buttons mixed up here. There we go. Shit. I'm noticing that the controls are dropping a little bit, even though I'm using a wired controller. I'm not sure if that's the game itself or if there's something wrong with my computer right now. Like, because that one time where I was stepping on the ice and I slid off, I thought that was me sliding off, but I think that was like the input sort of like pushing me forward for a brief moment. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, it could just be the game. Hopefully it's an easily fixable issue. There we go. It doesn't happen often enough that it can be an issue, but it was something that I was noticing. Oh, right, okay. I'm supposed to carry this. Ah! Thought I could catch that cycle there. Also, I'm noticing that when you switch characters, it's not always the same order. Sometimes it goes to the other character that you're expecting it not to be. There we go. Frozen enemies cannot act and they take increased damage when hit in battle. However, hitting an enemy while it's frozen will thaw it out immediately. I haven't seen a save crystal for a while, so I think we're due for one. Yeah, I'm not going to risk this. Yeah, I should probably put B at the back next time I fight. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the health. Not the health, I mean the attack power goes down by 1 every time you do that. Fuck. Don't die. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I did notice the first cave is a little bit bigger than I expected it to be. I'm going to stop fighting these guys for now, just until I can find a thing to heal. I've got a couple healing items, but I kinda want to hold on to them for the boss. Shit. Oh, I think I need to get the item up there. The ice drop. Actually, I'm going to try something. Maybe I can get this to work. Oh no, wait, I can't knock him over. Oh, I see, right, okay. I see the switch. Oh, I hit it, right, okay. I didn't think I would actually hit it there when I was heading back. This is going to be a really fucking annoying with him in the way. I'm going to lure him. Wait. Wait, did he go invisible there when I did that? What the fuck? Or was he just behind the ice block and I didn't see him? It didn't look like I started the fight, but whatever. Don't attack the bee. Okay, good. Yeah, it looked like it was stuck behind the ice, and yet the game said, okay, let's start the battle. Right, good. I don't want B to die yet, because I'm not sure if they revive after a fight. Like, they revive with 1 HP, I don't know if it does that. There we go, push this up. Wait for that to thaw. Alright, that's 2 switches. Pretty sure the door will be open now. Good, let's make our way back to the door. Right, so I'm gonna wager that the boss is in there, so we should probably find a safe point before we go inside. Thankfully there's one right here. There we go, full health and everything. You have an item that can revive your allies. Yeah, I was kinda holding on to that as well for the boss fight. Hopefully this is the corridor just before the boss, because I'm going to be switching to Fortnite shortly. I might come back to this. The problem is, with a game like this, is that it's not the full game. So if I were to play this to completion, which by the way takes about 4 hours, I'm about 2 hours in, and then I end up playing the full game, I'm going to have to do all this again. Unless they've got some way of like transferring your save, but I don't think there is. Now we can knock that down. See one more save crystal up there, so I'm assuming the boss is just coming up. Not just a save crystal, but a healing crystal. Yeah, it shows you a ×2 there, which means I get 1 extra attack. I'll start by doing that. Whoops. I could have prevented that. Yeah, so the enemies can attack any of your characters, but I think the closer it is to the front, the more likely it is for them to target it. Because B's already down to 4 and everyone else is still like quite high in health. So I should maybe keep that in mind. Maybe have the Beetle take charge, since he seems to be a bit more fortified in defense. There we go. Hopefully that's enough to level up. Not quite. I might leave this room and come back again just so I can get 1 more level up in before we fight the boss, assuming it's in the next room. I didn't pick this up. So yeah, I think the berries are just like your currency, pretty much. So I can buy shit with that. Oh, right, okay. I couldn't quite see where the part was, but back at the other end of the room. You had to jump to land on it. So that's one thing they could fix. Like, say you're backtracking, you can't really see where the ground is. They could maybe zoom the camera out or pan it backwards a little bit, just to show you that there's like ground there. That's just like a minor criticism. It's not a big deal, but if you want to like backtrack just to try get a couple more enemies, that would help. I'm going to continue backtracking until we find something. Don't know if enemies come back or if you have to like reload the save file for them all to come back. Expect me to say a lot because I tend to do that when I trip up on my words, which, if you didn't already notice, happens an awful lot when I'm streaming. Yeah, I think I need to reload the save file for them all to come back. Either that or leave the dungeon completely, but I'm already quite far in, so we'll just go to the save point and reload the save. I mean, for all I know, the next room could just be like more enemies, but I really don't know if that's the case. Oh fuck, we need to do this again, right. Yeah, just right now he walked up for a few frames by himself, like that wasn't me that did that. I think like the input seems to like delay at times. Like, has anyone played, say for example, a game on the Switch and the Joy-Con isn't quite lined up with the Switch, so you get like this desync where it holds down an input for a couple seconds? That's basically what's happening, but it's not happening too often, but it's happening like on occasion, like maybe once every 5 minutes or something. On average. But I'm using an Xbox One controller and it's plugged in via USB, so that shouldn't be happening at all. So it might be a problem with the engine, not really the connection of the controller. Yeah, that looks like a boss room. I don't know if there's an option to get back to the title screen so I can reload the save file. Yeah, according to the game I've been playing for 1 hour and 35 minutes. The stream's been on for 2 hours. Because I had some internet issues at the first 20 to 30 minutes. I'm just going to go for the boss fight. Whatever. I'll probably be fine, since I understand how the combat works now, with the relay. Right, this is the artifact, some sort of mask. Oh, speaking of mask, remind me to show you a mask-related picture after this, because I've got a picture I want to share. Doesn't seem really special or valuable. Suzuka? Merlejiv? Yerchik. Moth? Are you alright? Yes. This mask has very potent magic. We reacted strongly to it. That settles it then. This probably is the real artifact. Dibs. Moth shouldn't touch it anyways. The Queen has claimed it already, Bee. Yeah, whatever. You have found the ancient mask. Yep, shit's about to go down now. Curses, it's a trap! We need to leave! Scree! Yeah, it's the spider again. It's you! Seriously? The spider? This is the worst possible timing. We will have you this time. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream. It won't let us escape, we must finish it now. But the last time we had to run. We are stronger now, Bee, and Moth is with us, some battles we cannot run from. Alright, let's take it out before this room floods. Even though I can see its health, I'm going to spy anyway to see if I can get some extra strategy. Defense is 0, that's fine. Right, the spider just gets scarier the more I look at it, but I'm not going to run away this time. I'll knock it out of the sky whenever it climbs up its web. Beat it up and get that treasure. The ace is probably the most effective against him. Let's see, where is that skill thing? Horn dash 5 TP. We've got 13. Keep pressing A to fill up the bar. Creates an ice projectile that may freeze an enemy around its impact radius. I'll just forget about that one. Yeah, I think we got this. Up. May have spoke a little bit too soon there, but I think we should be fine. Poison. I think I've got mushrooms that can cure poisons, so probably start using them. Oh fuck, I can attack twice now. I think things are about to get a little bit rough, since I can attack 2 times. Oops. Nice. That's the first time I've actually got a 4-hit with that. Ah. Oh wait, that's not a healing item. Oh, come on. Really? I'm glad it didn't poison him that time though, that much I'm thankful for. Ah. Dead. Shit. That's still enough though, right. I'll be leveling up for sure after this fight then. This is pretty cool, I like this so far. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it really is. I can see this being quite an enjoyable game once they've did a bit of spit and polish to it. But what's here right now is already really good as it is. So I look forward to seeing the full game when it comes out, which I think is next year. So I'll just wrap this up and then I'll give you guys the link to the Indiegogo, which I think I'm going to end up supporting now because this is really up my alley. I like how the legs are just like a flat texture on the ground now. We did it for real this time. Ha ha ha. We really did it, I was scared for a minute. But we worked together and we were victorious. We did it. Thank you, we don't know how much of what's happened to us, but beating up that spider was a great stress relief. No problem, I was going to beat it up anyways. And we got this treasure too. Curses, forget about the floods. We should probably leave while we can. Ah, heck. You did well coming this far. What follows is an alternate story deviating from the final game. Oh, okay then. So I might have to do more of this then if it's going to be different from the actual game itself. I won't do more tonight though, I'm just going to wrap this up and then save. I might think about doing a part 2. And that is how we got the treasure. Wow, cool. That's not how it went, B. Close enough. Not really. What should we do next? What shouldn't we do next? There's lots of treasure to find. Indeed, let us depart. Thank you for playing the Bug Fables demo, it means a lot to us that you got this far. If you're still full of energy, trying to complete the side quests in the library. Right, well, I think for now I'm going to save and I'll give you the link to that. Right, there's the save spot. Smash it. So yeah, overall impressions, it's pretty much Paper Mario to fill that gap of us wanting a new Paper Mario that's not Colour Splash or Sticker Star. And I hate to rip on that game so much, but it really wasn't what I think people wanted, unfortunately. So yeah, this is actually pretty fucking good. I would recommend this. I would recommend backing this. So I'll give you guys the link to that. I'll post it in both the Twitch and the YouTube chat. Let me just get it real quick. I don't know if I've got the page up. Ah yeah, here we go. So yeah, the game is called Bug Fables. It's on Indiegogo. There's the link on YouTube and there's the link on Twitch. So as of right now, it is $8,000 US raised and it needs another $12,000. And I think the goal was for the end of the month. So I'll be backing that after the stream. Looks really fucking good. So you need to back how many to get the game? Back $15 and you get the game when it comes out on Steam. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing.